Any society or any government or any system that is set up solely to profit a wealthy class while the majority of the people toil and suffer and sell their labor power, so long as that system's only true motive is profit interest and not the maintenance and embetterment of the population to meeting human needs, then that society should not stand. It should be challenged and questioned and overthrown.
This world is such a gimme, gimme, gimme. Everybody's like, you taught that from school, everywhere, big business. You want to be successful, you want to be like Trump, gimme, 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 push, 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 step, 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 crush, crush, crush.
Christian white supremacy was a problem for the indigenous people of North America.
When I take my stand for human rights, I'm not mucking around. I'm serious about it. And I don't care what they throw at me. We know who I'm talking about, and they are very powerful. The war machine.
There's something wrong with all the world, it pains me. There's something wrong with all the world, it stains me.
Are you honest? Yes, I am very. I think you're trying to shock people. I don't give a shit what you think.
We somehow managed to focus an incredible amount of resources and energy on useless stuff that doesn't mean anything.
There's something wrong with all the ways in which they give praise to the charades of those who wear the masks of deceit. Colder, their goal is war. What's
The most important thing that we're all fighting for.
Well, it's almost over.
What we're fighting for is the soul of the human race.
There's something wrong with all the world's not just me.
America's always favored the rich. That's why we're okay with slavery. That's okay with a genocidal foaming blood wave to the West Coast to give you civilization as white man who knows it.
The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, you either believe in it or you don't, and you cannot cherry pick it.
I don't think we've ever lost the idea of slavery. I just think it went into the infrastructure. Now it's called minimum wage.
They advertise, incentivize, and you just give them your brain.
They have been pretty well brainwashed into believing that they are superior.
There's been not only a conscientious dumbing down of the American electorate, because our money is made from war and incarceration. So the prison industrial complex, the military industrial complex, you get a twofer out of the proverbial Johnny.
In America, it's called the me generation now, where you have a whole generation of people who are only concerned with their own comfort and their own wealth, to the point where if they see somebody getting raped or murdered on the street, they just walk right past them.
They've tried to sell us this idea that somehow they are biblical people and that God has given them the land.
The money keeps going up to the few. It's a pyramid, and less people have more, and more people have less. It's perfectly awful.
By the same token, we're still sort of participating in a system that ecologically is slowly but surely destroying everything, and everyone can say that, everyone kind of knows that, even the naysayers sort of have to believe it at this point, but nothing's really changing.
I now regard the U.S. government as, at its best, inefficient, at its worst, divisive and predatory and horrible.
The whole system needs overhauling so that we get candidates who might be of some use. In American, even more than here, government is bought and paid for, so the whole thing's a joke. That's their system. That's how they've managed to maintain control. It doesn't matter who's president.
I think I know
talk about U.S. politics and Bay Street lobbying firms and electoral college superdelegates. It's legalized corruption within this country. It's important not to feel impotent about change, you know, that, and systems want us to feel that way. Governments want us to feel that way. They don't want the least participation, the better for power, right? The majority of the people can never be oppressed. Ultimately, when it's time for them to stand up, you know, they're going to.
The world isn't going to change itself. That is up to you. History, like music, is not something that happens. It's something you make.
People don't realize that in order to have freedom, they have to think about it and fight for it every day. They just kind of complacently go along. I mean, if they there's plenty of people in the United States that would probably, because they need a job or it's good for the economy, would probably work at a concentration camp.